Welcome to my channel. Today we want to see what the next week has in store for us, and I will draw 3 cards for you to choose from, and then we'll meet again in the pile reading. And whenever this reading finds you, just trust your intuition that it will have something in store for you and some information you need to hear right now. So it is a timeless reading, and you can choose, of course, different piles because it can have information about different areas of your life. And so just trust your intuition, which cards speak to you, and just see the information that it has in store for you. And if it doesn't resonate, just choose another one and leave the rest for those who resonate. And so we have 3 cards. We'll see what these will be. I have this one, and this one. And the first pile is the Hunter. It's the number 27. And the second pile is the Drum. It's the number 15. And the third pile is the Corn, and it's the number 10. And I leave this video running for a moment so that you can choose if you want to have pile 1, the Hunter, pile 2, the Drum, or pile 3, the Corn. And I see you in the reading. Welcome, pile 1. You chose the Hunter. It's number 27. And this card talks about times where the hunter always knows when to hunt, because it is about feeding the needs of others. And it's the hunter always knows, and this is, we have a volunteer, and this one, and this one. And it's about relying on your own intuition, relying on your own resources to get into the place where you can find the path to success. That's what the hunter is about. The hunter knew when to hunt, when the community needs something that they can provide through hunting. So that is and we'll see what this is about for you in the following week, right? We are talking about your following week, and it's about something that is revealed about your home. And there is something that is coming up that is not known right now, but it will be revealed in the next week. And we'll see what this is about. Maybe it is maybe you want to change a home. That would be something. Maybe it's something about your own stability as well. And there is something that will be revealed that will help you to gain a stability as well. So we'll see what that means and what this is about. And I want to have a moon card as well. And we have a full moon next week, but this is an intense one that's in Leo. But even if you find this reading at a different time, it is the energy that supports this reading. It's a really beautiful, heartfelt energy, and it's about the things you accomplished, because it's a full moon that's happening, and it's about the things that are ending and things that are that are really coming up for you in the next part of your journey. And it's about it's Taurus, so it's about your resources, it's about the ascendant, it's about how you are showing up in the world. So it is a real change or a revelation that comes up in the nature of your own stability and even your home. And it's about you grounding yourself, you gaining stability, because it's about Taurus, it's about resources. It's something that will be revealed that is helping you to show up in this beautiful way that you have to show up and didn't until now. So it's like finding the right path, and that's where the hunter comes in, that something will be revealed where you can step into the next phase of your life, where you gain stability, where you enter into a new home, or you can have the outlook for a new home and gain stability and gain the resources that help you to shine your light, because that's what this is about. Shining your light as you are in this world. Your ascendant is the place where you can that we can see in a person. That the ascendant is the part where the chart is designed by, because it's the first house. It's always about how we show up in this world, how we are showing up in this world. And that's beautiful, because it's a full moon in Capricorn, and it's about a tough cycle. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So you are ending a tough cycle in the next week of your life. That is really lovely, because it is showing us that there is something really important happening right now that helps you to step into the next phase of your life that is about stability. That's about gaining stability, and you don't know yet what it is. And we'll see this. And it's the card 29, so that is about Black Horse Wisdom. That's a beautiful card. And this is a card that invites us to dance with uncertainty and dance with the unknown. And that's what often comes when I say something like in the beginning, oh, there is something that will be revealed. Maybe you felt something like, oh, that makes me fearful, that triggers uncertainty, because I don't know what that means, and I don't know what that means, that there is something revealed, but it often triggers a kind of fear inside of us. And this card is inviting us to dance with the uncertainty, because there is often, in the darkness, there is often a hidden treasure, in a way. And whatever that is revealed, it has to do with your stability. It has to do, and not in a negative way. It is just the mouse is taking away the book. That is not taking away the house. So the mouse is taking away the hidden things. So it's taking away the things that are in the darkness and showing them. It brings light into the situation, and that is really beautiful, because it is keeping you in the place of stability, and that comes with the house and the Taurus and your ascendant. So it gives you something like stability, and it ends a cycle that was really tough. So the invitation just to allow uncertainty to be. That was something I would say to this. And we have one of these. And this is the power of community gathering around. There are, that's what this card brings as well, that there is something coming up in the next week that connects you to other people, that connects you. And we have this community in the area of the beginning, in the area of the hunter. We have it in this gathering around. So we have community and people who know what to do in the moment when we need something. And this is the connection of the community, the power that comes with, and we know this, right? We know this in the forest, and we know this in nature, how beautiful community is. And we have these beautiful fairies on top of these on these fungi area, right, where they are connected. We know that these mushrooms are connected, and they are a community. And we see these beautiful beings on their light beings and a butterfly, and we see them really beautifully connected and shining their light. So there is something coming up that has to do with community, that has to do with knowing what community needs, what every single one of the community needs, and to step into this, because maybe you can provide, or you can be provided by a community. And this helps you to step into the stability that you really need, and let go of the fear that came with this idea of something is revealed, and you expect catastrophic things to happen. That's not what will happen. This cycle, this tough cycle in your life will end. And that's a beautiful thing. And it allows you to step into yourself, to be this magical being that you are. And we want to see, what does that mean for pile 1? What does that actually mean? What will happen in the next 7 days, in the next week? What will happen to move them forwards into the area where they are provided with the things that they need? So we'll see. I will take all of these, and I will take these as well. And we'll see if we need more. So what will happen? You will face the fear, and this is facing the Three of Swords is often an old pain that we have. It's an old it's old hurts, it's old wounds. But for me, this card speaks about a mind area. That's not about emotions. That's about sorrow, but in a mind perspective, because there are the swords. They are stuck in this cloud with this, which is heart shaped, right? So it's about thinking about past things that are gone, or about past experiences, past hurts, and the Eight of Wands is talking about something that will come in swift, and it will move something forwards, and it's like helping you to move in a quick way forwards to get yourself in a place where you can end this tough cycle. And there we have the Six of Cups, and that's about beautiful pleasurable moments. And this can be something that is coming in that gets you in a place where you can have this moment of, for me it feels like playful moment, right? Because they are like playful in this card. And it's so we have this dynamic in this week where we can see it starts with a little bit of sorrow. It starts with a little bit of reminding yourself, or remembering things that were hurtful, and then it really gets quick, because something will happen, and that's what the book showed as well, that something will be revealed that moves everything forwards and gets you in a place of pleasure. It's like Six of Cups is feeling really well, and the Prince of Swords is someone who has an idea and the ability to start with this idea and to move forwards with it. And then we have the universe, and that's beautiful, because that's the ending, and that's what the full moon brings as well. And your full moon here, the end of a tough cycle, that leaves you in a place where you can allow, and this is the moon for me, it's to find the balance between the domesticated dog and the wild wolf, and the emotions that come with this. And there is the sign of Pisces in there, that is this ocean of emotion that helps you to step into your next area of your life. And we are in a cycle right now where the North Node is in Pisces, and we are all stepping into this area of this ocean where we have to find our balance in between the vastness of the oceans and feeling lost in it. And so that's where this week is heading, where you are. I feel that this feels like an ending that leaves you in a place where you can find your balance again. And I want to see another thing, that what does this thing that is revealed next week, and this will open up this space for you to step into your next phase. What does it bring to you? And that's really beautiful. You step into something that is really rich in the way of resources. So something will happen. It will be revealed for you. And this I want to put it here because my question was about what will be revealed. There is something heading your way that gives you the resources to move forwards. And maybe that is about a new home. Maybe that is about you relocating. If this is what you want, you will be able to do this. Because it is about this Three of Pentacles is working together, is something like a collaboration. It's something that's heading your way, that gives you the resources to step into the next area of your life, where you can have your own stability and your own resources. Taurus is about resources as well. To step into yourself and end this tough cycle for yourself. So that seems to be a really exciting next week for you, because something will be revealed. And if this is something that feels in the first moment, because I talked about being afraid of it, because it was like, oh, I don't know if I want something to be revealed. So it felt like it, that there is something that is triggering the fear, and it's triggering the sorrow as well. That I want to remind you of this card. This is the dance with this ending of the cycle. It is dancing with the uncertainty, dancing with the unknown, befriending the unknown. Because there is always the gift in this darkness, that we don't know where we are heading. And often we want something to be open and revealed and whatever. But we have these mushrooms as well. There is this connection underneath. There is this beautiful source of energy that supports us. And that's about community. That's about where you are heading in your life. And that is leading into a place where you can find the balance in your emotions, where you end up this tough cycle you were in. This is the only reason this fear comes up, because you are afraid that something else will happen and that this is not bearable anymore. So I want to send my heart to you, because you were in a space that is really, really difficult, and you were stepping out of this, and this is the promise, and this cycle ends now, and it is inviting you to step into yourself, step into the place where you can show yourself and get the resources you need in this community and in this collaboration that is moving into your direction. This will end a tough cycle, and there will be a beginning new cycle that is about the resources, and it's about the needs, your needs and the needs of the community, and you will be able to be a really beautiful part of it. So, and as always, I want to have something to end this reading, and I will get a card from the universe has your back. So we will see what this shows. I think this one. And this is inviting you to honor how you want to feel, how you want to be supported. And this is leading to exactly this ending of a new cycle and the beginning of a new one. So take a deep breath and step into the next area of your life. Thank you so much, Pile 1, for being here and for allowing me to read to you, and and for liking and subscribing. That really helps the channel, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much. Welcome, Pile 2. You chose the drum, and the drum is a card that invites us to take a bold step. And the drum for the shaman is an instrument that connects different areas, that helps the shaman to move forwards and to find the rhythm. And the frame is made of wood, and it's connecting like a tree, connecting the earth with the sky. It's the roots connecting the earth, and the branches reach into the sky. And the skin on the drum is about the power of energy and the energy of animals, that brings the power of this animal to the shaman. And so it's about finding the rhythm and finding the next step that is here to be taken. And so we'll see what this is about for you in the next week. And it's it is like movement forwards. It seems to be a step you have to really take next week, and it's coming quick. So it's coming quick, and it offers you an opportunity to step into the next loving place of your life. And I don't know what that means, but maybe it makes sense to you. So we'll see what comes up next. So the next week is an important full moon, and it's in Leo. It's about our heart space, and it's leading us into the next phase where we can maybe you can step into your heart's desire, right? So this can come up, that there is something you have to decide next week, because there is an opportunity coming in quick, and it leads into something you will really love. So that is what is important for me in this, and because it is it is heartfelt. So finding the pathway will step into this movement moving forwards, and we'll see. And it's about collaboration. It's about communication in the third house. That's beautiful, because it's like will be something offered to you that will give you the opportunity to step into the next phase of your life, and that is about communication and collaboration. And we see that there is a personal issue that reaches solution. That's a beautiful thing as well, because you have a full moon and it's ending a cycle. And this whole thing that will show up next week will end a cycle for you and will open up another one. And it can be a love situation, right? It can be something that reaches conclusion. If you are reading for, or if you are listening for a relationship, something will happen that gets you in the place where you change, where this cycle changes. That doesn't mean a negative thing. It's just leading into the next phase of your life. But for me, in the main area, it seems to be about collaboration, about a relationship with people who work together or who have a project together or something. And there is a communication coming up that is finding the right pathway to move on. And so with this finding the right next step to do, this issue reaches solution. And so there is really something that moves you forwards, and that comes from this place of Aquarius collaboration. So and we have this out of body card that is a card of dissociation, that is a card of not being connected to your body. And this is the invitation to get back into your body, get back into the part where you are able to feel yourself, because it's needed for this collaboration, because it is about your heart. It's about how you show up in this world, how you want to be received in a collaboration, in a relationship as well, right? And in this moment, and this can be that this incoming thing that is coming with this rider, right? This is something coming in, and it's coming in quick because there is a sickle, and that means that there is a quick happening. Maybe this is something that is connected to this Aquarian tendency to detach in this moment when something shows up that is stressful for you, that is challenging for you, and can be challenging because you have a personal issue. And this personal issue can reach a solution, but it can be stressful as well. And Aquarius has the tendency not to discern between attachment, non-attachment, and detachment. And detachment is the first choice for an Aquarian, right? We know this because, and it's the invitation to not do this, to not get out of your body. Stay connected, stay in your breath, stay in this present moment, because it is maybe a culmination of things that are happening and that are leading into something like a climactic thing that is happening, that makes you feel, and where we have, wow. And this card, how it shows up, it's like, the eye of a needle. This feels like you're squeezing yourself, and I just take what my intuition tells me with this. It is something will show up that makes you feel like you're squeezing yourself through this eye of a needle. And it can be a lot of tension in this moment. It can be that something will show up that will make you feel like you are really under pressure, but it is for the greater love. It is for you reaching this resolution of your issue, and it is like a lesson in this moment. It's like a lesson to stay connected. And I want to have another one of these because I want to know what this is about. Oh no, that's not the right one. And I think this one. And that's really beautiful, because in this moment of when something happens and when something shows up in a quick way, it is you not detaching, not like the Aquarius tendency to detach and get out of your body. It is harnessing the invisible, this card is called. So step into this moment where you can harness the emotions that come with it. See the love underneath all of it. See that there is something that life helps you with to get you into the next phase of your life, where you can step into the next area of collaboration and of communication, where you step into a place that you really, really will enjoy. And that is life helping you through this eye of the needle. And this moment, maybe it's a moment of pressure. We don't know. We will see when we take a couple of tarot cards. Maybe it's a moment of pressure. Maybe it's a moment of something surprising you. And this can be a surprise as well. You know, surprises and pressure, and it's all leading into the same dysregulation. It's spiking our emotions, and our tendency to detach is the thing we have to overcome in this moment, and to harness the things that really are important, to step into this place of our own love and our own direction that is heartfelt. It's about the drum and the rhythm leading us into our next phase of our life. And that's really, I'm going to take all of these, and I think we'll take these, and we will see what we have here. What is this happening in this life of pile 2? And there is this moment of you, it's like a judgment call, right? And don't be afraid of this, because it's just a choice you have to make. This is just the moment where something can be resurrected. Something is happening that is getting you in the place where you can step out of your own way to step into the next area of your life. And it's about you changing your perspective for a moment, and have the choices that come with the 7 of Cups, and being in this, and this would be the same card as detachment, right? This temptation of detaching and not doing anything about it. It's and sitting in your energy and just staying there in this energy where you have all of your things. And this card is called luxury here. That's the temptation not to move at all, right? There will be a lot of choices you have to make next week, and it seems to be like you have to change your perspective a little bit to step into this place where you can make the choices and not fall into the trap, not fall for the bait of the devil. And this can be You know, this can be addictive behaviors. This can be behaviors to detach. This can be behaviors to fall for the pressure and not to move at all because you are afraid to do the wrong thing. And so to not fall for the bait, that's what I would say about it. Not fall for the bait. Don't sit there and wait for something to be decided for you. That's about you deciding. That's because that's the moment where this happens. And then you feel like you have not, you don't have the control. And that's true, you don't have the control. You just have the control over your own emotions. And that's the Nine of Swords that is leading you out, and this is connected to the devil, that can lead you into the place of your mind being in a nightmare. And that's just your mind being in a nightmare. That's not what's happening. What's happening is the question that will be asked by life. Will you have the control over your own emotions and your thoughts? And will you step out of this place where you trap yourself in these baits that the devil and the temptation that this moment will have for you? Or will you step into the embodiment of all of you? And that is really a beautiful last card to have here, because it's the invitation to move forwards, to be you, to be grounded, to allow yourself to be grounded like this, you know, to be the drum, to be the connection of heaven and earth and all the animals' kingdom, and to stay in your body, to feel it all, and then to make your decisions. That is really beautiful, because it's just your mind. And that's what came up with this Hanged Man. Of course, there is something coming up, and it's coming up quick. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But don't be afraid, and don't step out of your body. Just harness this invisible quality that it has for you. It's an abundance in your emotions that will just tempt you to step out of this connection to yourself and allow yourself to stay and to move through this eye of the needle, because it is leading into something that is really, really rich. And that's what the Empress comes with. That's the richness that comes with this experience. And it is intense. It seems to be really intense what comes up. But to stay true to yourself, to stay in your own rhythm, you have got the drum. And that's the moment where you stay in your own decisions, where you stay there, where you can create from this place. Stay in creation. That's what I would say. Don't take the bait to be tempted to get out of your body. Stay in your body. She is connected to all of her passion, and she creates with it, and she's connected to this nature. And then we have the sun, and that is really, really beautiful, because it is like the resolution is to stay in your energy, stay in your own creativity. And if something stresses you out in your mind, that's in your mind, change the perspective. Because it is, the end of a cycle can be intense, right? This can be the judgment call in this moment. And this is the moment where this issue reaches resolution, and it's like you squeezing yourself through the eye of a needle. And this is the moment where we have to master our thoughts. Because what our thoughts do, our emotions will do as well. And it's keeping you in the nightmare, or it's getting you out into your body, out of your mind, out of this wheel that always turns and seems to be a chaotic moment. It's inviting you to get into your own body, to decide to create from your passion, from your own love for creation, just for the sake of creation, and step into the energy that comes with it. That's really a beautiful outcome. That is like intense week, but it's a choice. And that's beautiful. It's not happening to you. There might be a trigger at one point. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you, and it's happening for you to decide to take ownership of this moment of your life where your issues reaches solution. And you step into the sun, into your own energy, into the Empress, into your own embodiment of this amazing energy that is coming up. Use this moment for yourself, for your new, like birthing through this eye of a needle. Set your intentions for your next area of your life. That is about collaboration, that is about communication, and it's about your own creation and the power that comes with it. Really, really beautiful. I want to have a last card, like from the universe has your back. And there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. I'm absolutely sure that is true. There is a big support for you, and an amazing week, an intense week laying before you, and never forget that there is the universe having your back. So beautiful. Thank you, Pile 2, for being here, for allowing me to read to you, and for liking and subscribing. And this really helps the channel. So thank you so much for doing this, and I see you soon. Welcome, Pile 3. You chose the corn. And the corn is about abundance. That is about that there is enough for everyone. And we'll see what this is about in your upcoming week, and what this means for you, what will come up, what we see in the upcoming week for you. And we have love, we have a male, and we have a book. And so there is something, and that doesn't mean that this has to be a man. This can be just a masculine energy that's heading your way, and this can be a woman as well, and whatever. It's never about gender, right? It's about an energy. But it's about a loving energy that's heading your way, and that is about to reach you, and you don't know about it yet. That is, it's not known. This maybe you don't know this person yet, but it is showing up for next week, and it will change something, I guess, because it's about abundance, and it's about abundance of love is heading your way. So that is a beautiful thing. And if you wish for a relationship, if you wish for something that is changing in your life, and I don't know, we have a heart there. This can be something that is about a loving relationship. But it can be heartfelt as well. It can be someone that is showing up, that that brings something to you that's coming from the heart. So I don't want to just say that this is just about relationships, about romantic relationships. This can be a collaboration from the place of the heart as well, because we have the moon, the full moon in Leo next week, and there is something ending and beginning with this energy of the full moon in Leo that is about our heartfelt things that we really long for, that we bring ourselves into the creative space as well as the loving space. It's Leo is ruled by the sun, and it's the heartfelt lion that moves us forwards in relationships as well as in creations. So that is happening next week, and it's about descendant. It's about how people see you, and how you appear in the outer world. How they and it's about an invitation. It's something that's heading your way, that's coming from the heart, and it's a masculine energy that is like an invitation. And it can be, the 12th house can be an invitation to look deep inside of your own heart, what you really want to experience. But there is, and it can be an invitation from the 12th house places as well. This can be from places that are in different, from faraway lands. You know, the 12th house is faraway lands as well. It's about the places that are in different countries, that are in hospitals, in prisons. There can be it can be an invitation from a spiritual place where that is far away. But it is about abundance, and it's about a heartfelt invitation. So it's how you are like seen from the outer world, how you present yourself in the outer world. And that's the invitation, and the invitation as well to be bold and to make the first move. So it is stepping into this next phase of your life that comes with this invitation into a kind of abundance that you don't know yet. So whatever that means, I don't know what that means yet. So we'll see what this is about, and we'll see what these cards will show. And I think this is a really pivotal moment for you. This is a moment where you wander between two parts of your life. This is like I said, the Leo new moon, the Leo full moon, the ending and the beginning that is coming up now, and it is like being in between. And that is that's a beautiful invitation that you will get. And we will see if this is, maybe that's something that can stress you out because it is so beautiful. And it's a little bit like these and I have 3 of these, and I will take them because they showed up as volunteers, and we will see what they are about. So we want to move them a little bit over there so we can get them all in. And we have, this is really beautiful because it is about this first card, the 24th, is Kairos. And Kairos is about divine timing. It's divine timing that will show up when you are willing. And this is the even being bold to make the first move, right? If you are available, you know, this card is inviting you to be available for the opportunities when they come along. So this horse, you cannot see this horse until it shows up, because the background and the color of the horse is the same, so it won't be visible. That's what Kairos is inviting us all the time, that we step into this moment of opportunity and take this moment to grab the mane of this horse and to jump on it when it's showing up. So that is like divine timing, and it's inviting you to step into this place where you can grab this moment and to take advantage of it. And it's about chemistry, and the 25th is attraction. You know, there is someone, and that's what seems to be like happening. There is someone heading your way that is really attractive to you. There is something really appealing happening to you. And to step into this place where you can take this opportunity and to be bold enough to grab it and to jump on it. That is because of the moment where we allow ourselves to be attracted by this, to step into this. And this is the card of Keeper of the Mysteries. It is like an initiation. If you look at this card, that is like it's like initiation, and it's about this moments where we create the future that we really like to experience. And this creature is like, there is a dolphin jumping out of this smoke and these ideas, and there is an owl, I guess, is jumping out of this hand. It's like an initiation that is a combination. There is a combination of a woman and a horse, and it's like the initiated moment where in this cave and in this connection, something really beautiful new appears. And this feels like a moment where you are offered something, and this is coming from the right place of your heart. And you are in between the worlds where you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go next, you don't know which step to take, but you will have the opportunity to have a step, because there is something offered from faraway places, from spiritual places, whatever that is, whatever this offer is and this invitation is. It's the invitation to take this bold step, because it is in divine timing, and it's about the moment where we are attracted by things and where we allow ourselves to be initiated by these new opportunities. And it leads into the corn, it leads into the abundance that comes with this offer. And whatever that is in your life, and you only know what that is, but it is, for me, it feels like a real offer to step into abundance. And we have these, and we have these. And I think this one wants to, and this one wants as well. So we'll see what will happen in pile 3's life. And we have this is like a moment where you step into your own ability to have your mind and your heart in check and in balance. You keep your mind in check, because the Queen of Swords is able to do this. And she is able to step into this place where we create the new reality out of this spark, the spark of creation. And it's like a judgment call where we rebirth ourselves. Maybe that's this moment when something ends and something new begins. This is the moment of rebirth, right? Where we, in a regular tarot decks, people rise out of their coffins, right? It's like a rebirth, because you did the real work to keep your mind in check, This is the moment where you get connected again to your own body. In this Empress, she is grounded in her body. And she is experiencing herself in this moment of time, maybe in this attraction, maybe in this rebirth of or her initiation into the next phase where something really abundant is happening. And this seems like it, and there is this victory. There is something really amazing happening in your life that is about being victorious, being in a place of abundance that you never experienced before. And we have this, we don't know yet what it means, this Five of Cups. It's often about not thinking, or maybe that's not feeling enough. Maybe there is a lack that you feel in your emotions that's not for me, or maybe that's a thought that comes with this, and there is someone showing up that shows you that's not the truth. We'll see. What is this about? What is the Five of Swords and the disappointment about? And I think that is really something that is not that you don't think that these opportunities and these initiations are for you. I think that is something that has to end now, because that's not for me. And this might be in this moment when this whatever it is shows up and you get your invitation. That is about the abundance and the victory. That's what we see here. And then a thought comes up. And a thought comes up that is about disappointments from the past. It's like nudging you into the place where you say, oh, that never worked for me. And maybe you tried to be in a relationship and it never worked for you. Yes, maybe that's true. But it doesn't mean that it has to be in the future as well. Because now we are about the Princess of Pentacles, about grounding yourself and following your own North Star. Stepping into the vision that you had for your life. Stepping into the connection to the stars, stepping into the connection to higher realms as well. And ground yourself because you can. Because you are able to do this and to grab, and this is laying on the Kairos card. It is like taking the opportunities and jumping on them, because this is what you really want to do, and then get into the place where you are stable, where you are grounded, where you have the resources that you need. That's really lovely. And there is just this moment of, and there we have it, right? We have the abundance as well. We have the abundance again that show up, and we have the creativity that come with us, and the Nine of Cups as well. So there is really a lot of happiness and a lot of fulfillment heading your way if you are bold enough to take this step. And that is the invitation. Take this step. Allow life to give you the connection, the opportunities, the initiation to step into the abundance that you so long for. It's heading your way because it's the Four of Cups, it's the luxury, it's the happiness, and it's in your emotional field where you experience the abundance that comes with this. Don't allow your thoughts, these old things, these old disappointments, to step in your onto your path to hinder you to take the bold step. There is something in faraway lands. Maybe this is something that is coming from faraway lands. Maybe there is a love offer from another country, and you think that's not working. That's not what it's about. That's not how love works. That's not how collaborations work. That's not how relationships work. But it is you being in this moment where these worlds part, and where you are initiated into the next phase of your life that is about abundance. So take your introspective into the 12th house. See your shadows in this moment when something shows up that is really, really beautiful. This can even mean that you will be stressed out by this offer that comes along, and you are afraid in this moment because you don't know how to deal with it. You don't know how to make it happen. And this is the moment where you step back, where you say, I am bold enough to take this first step. And even if I don't know what it means, I don't know where it leads, I don't know if it will be successful, I am bold enough to allow myself to be initiated into the next area of my life. And that's what you are doing. Beautiful. That's really abundance, and that's really a lovely next phase of your life where you are heading. And I want to have one of these, and we'll see what that is. I am the loving energy of the universe. Yeah, that's what it is. You are the loving energy of the universe. And as we can see here, the universe is supporting you. The universe has your back in this. So be bold to step into this next moment and to grab this opportunity into your next phase of your life. It will be abundant. Thank you so much, Pile 3, for being here, for allowing me to read to you, and for liking and subscribing. That really helps the channel to grow. Thank you so much. And I see you soon.